Hey guys, I'm up here on the main floor of the house today and tackling, well actually I'm going back at a project. Sometimes I bounce around a bit from one to another, get them partway done and move on to something else because of something I'm lacking or weather is better for working outside than it is inside, whatever. But today I'm back at a project in this hallway here on the main floor next to the stairwell. Let me turn the camera around here a minute. Okay, so stairwell there. All tarped in to keep the heat downstairs in the basement over the winter time, so we could work down there comfortably. Over here is sort of a office slash library. It'll have a 5-foot wide oak French door with a etched glass sort of transom window above it. But this side here, pay no attention to this framework out here. This is all just temporary stuff to build me a walkway to walk on so I can work on a railing I got to build on the walkway that goes from here down there. Stairway will be coming from here up to there. We'll have a log railing coming down here, a log railing going beside the stairwell here, a log railing up there from that corner down here and around and back a little bit. And then there'll be a corner post there, log gap for the stairway coming up there to the landing. Another post across, corner post there, and a walkway over here. You can see on this side, there is a 2x12 on top of the wall with a 3/4 inch OSB on top of it for flooring. This side does not have that yet. So that's what I'm going to do today is get that 2x12 on there and start framing in the walkway on this side. The walkway will be approximately 4 foot wide, so it will not go all the way across this room. It'll go basically to where you can see that wall right there. That is the wall on the other side that divides the closet from the spare bedroom. Okay guys, Judy's doing some stuff downstairs. I'm trying to do this up here by myself, but I'll show you what I'm trying to do. I got to get a measurement on that 2x12. That end down there, where it hits that 2x12 going this way, has to be cut square. This end here has to be cut on a 45 because that's what that angle is where that tape measure is setting. So I'm trying to slide this darn tape measure down the top of this wall. I put a couple of boards on here to help keep the 2x12 from taking off on me. When I try to get it up here, I'll get one end up first. Very, very heavy. Try to get the other end up first, but I'm trying to slide this tape measure down there. And between that and the 2x4 that I've got on the outside, I'm going to slide that tape measure through there without falling off the wall. And I don't have a tripod. I have a tripod in my hand, or selfie stick or whatever to show you guys, but I don't have any place up here where I can mount it to watch what I'm doing. Actually, maybe I can go up, set you guys on top of that walkway right over there, and let you watch from over there. We'll give that a try. That's good there. Okay. Get a measurement where the short end of that 45 degree has to be. Okay. So from down there to here is the short side of 45, and the other would be longer. Long one would be 1.5 inches back. So right here, the short end is 174 3/8. If I can go here more now, I'm going to go 174 1/2. 174 1/2. To the short end. 174 1/2 to the short end. Hey guys, I was up here working on that, getting a 2x12 up where I'm at, up there, above that wall there, so it matched the other side, like that side up over there. And I had discussed an idea with Judy not too long ago, and she wasn't so sure she liked it, and I would be good either way. I just thought it would be very unique. And, let me get back where I can give you a little wider angle here. Okay, so you walk in this door, you're going to have a log stairway going from here up like that. You got a walkway up there, log railing coming around here and across there, like a 3-foot wide walkway up there, just to put decorative stuff on there in like Christmas stuff, Christmas time, Easter stuff, whatever, different decorations. And then up here, it's going to be flat wall going all the way up to the ceiling over to about that point where that 2x4 is sticking up. And be a 4-foot walkway there going all the way back to the landing there. So you have log railing here and over, log railing here and over. Or the other idea I pitched to Judy was have those same railings, but then put another 2x12 going straight across here. It would come right across to where that 2x4 is, go over about 4 feet, which is right to where that point is, go across again, and we would have a 4-foot wide walkway from here to here, like a bridge going across right there. So you would still have a great big opening from the far side of that bridge all the way back where the stairway is, and then a railing going from here, instead of turning the corner right there, it would come straight across over to here. Big old opening back there where the stairway goes up through. Huge opening back here, over here towards the dining room by me, or over there towards the living room. Fireplace with a big glass French door on either side. You guys can follow along and give us some input on if you think it's a good idea or not. Right now, you can give your input and then give your input again later if you change your mind. See, I gotta build me something here to hold my 2x12 up there. That's gonna go across here. Okay, that's there. Now I need this piece. This piece. This is going to hold my 2x12 up over there. There. Okay. Okay, there's my holder for my 2x12. Now all I gotta do is cut off one end on a 45, and then I put that 2x12 up there. 45 will flush that way on the inside. Hey guys, my cousin Steve and his wife Joyce came over, and Joyce introduced Judy and I on a blind date 43 years ago. But anyway, I'm gonna turn this camera around. He came over and he helped me get this 2x12 up there, and I forgot to turn the camera on, but we are still in the middle of getting it placed for that bridge we were talking about. Hang on. Okay, working on it. Get you turned around here so you can see what we're doing. Height doesn't quite look right for some reason. We'll figure that out.
You want to come your way here?
Yeah, I want to, yeah, this way here a little bit. Just a minute.
More?
Yeah.
More?
A little more. Whoop, right about there. Yeah. That's pretty darn close to where it's got to set right there. Now, oh, but that looks like it's running uphill over there. So I got to figure out what's going on there, but that's okay, because what I can do, I probably should have had that board that's holding it down a little bit farther.
This?
Yeah.
Yeah, from the bottom side, it looks like it is going.
Right, but it's partly because it's coming out away from it, makes it look even worse, but we'll get that clamped and pulled where it needs to be. And that board there is probably a 1/4 inch too high, but we'll let it come a little bit.
Cool.
I should probably temporarily screw a block or two on there beside that, just to, actually maybe I'll just put a 2x4 beside it so it can't go anywhere, you know?
Yeah, it ain't gonna go anywhere anyway, but yeah, better to be safe than
Yeah,
sorry.
just temporary shelf board there off of there.
That's the only way it does go.
Just gotta tell you guys, having my cousin Steve here has been awesome. I don't always have that.
What I favorite vegetable.
You can put it up there and let it drop right down.
Yeah, I'm gonna put the board up there first. I'll put the board up there first, up under there, and then I'll pull that support off of there, and let it come down onto it, and then clamp it and screw it and everything.
It was
Yeah.
like, he would look at me. This deal. I love it. Try anything, it's fried.
There. Now,
I mean, we, yeah.
move that over to this side here.
I do, he does.
This one first.
When there's any kind of a guy who put his foot in there, it's like, okay,
We always had big box in the entry like this,
yeah, he's really pretty too.
Screw it out of there a little bit.
Oh,
And let this come down. Oops. This is
now,
No, one that you see, they fight all the time. Both of them, it's not,
Yeah, yellow hammer there. And actually, maybe I can let this screw off just a little bit.
You gotta come down here.
Yeah. Yeah, it's hitting the, this edge of this plywood sticks out just a little bit,
so did you order a?
so it's hitting. Just a touch more.
Does he have anything? Over here.
We're gonna back it that way.
I probably ought to be on this side.
Yeah, probably. And then drag that end over that way a little bit, not too much, just a little bit.
That's insulation.
There you go, okay, like that. Now, hold on.
It's the outside of it,
Okay, over here. Let's go right up here and then we're gonna drag it back this way.
Good?
Yep. Like that. Over here, kinda. Like that.
On the other side of that?
Like that. I'll get up there before we go over to the other side.
Okay.
Move this ladder out a little bit.
Whip it good.
Let's see here. Actually, if we go this way a little more, then we can come over here some. This stuff up a little bit.
What about,
See this rock in front of mine gave me for house
I
warming?
know, that,
Did you
that's kind of one of a kind there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that rock was cool.
Damn.
He, in the winter time, he's a friend of Matt.
Okay, you don't wanna go over that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over that board a little bit. Hang on.
In the winter time, he goes around in Delton and his friends paint spots.
Okay, now let's go up a little bit.
Okay, ready? Here.
Yeah, go over, go over. Go over, hold, go over
He's a very nice.
into that room.
guy.
Yeah, hold on. I gotta get up there before it goes too far that way. Hold on. I don't want to go too
I
far
don't
that way.
think he makes a lot of money, he just likes to.
There, now you can probably kind of,
Push it up.
Now, let me get up there.
Okay.
And then once I get a hold of that, then you get on your ladder. And we'll be in business.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Yes.
Come on.
Let me see where we want to go here. I want to go this hole over here.
Try to do. There you go. There you
Okay,
go.
okay.
I'm gonna get up there.
Yep. Then we can just set it right on top of the wall.
Here we go.
Yep. Okay, cool. Now, hold on, let me get some stuff out from under over here.
Take your time.
That kind of stuff. Right here. Okay, now we're gonna gradually slide it back your way. Just don't pinch your fingers anywhere. It's almost ready to drop down a little bit.
It's all you.
Now, hold on. Where's our bracket at? We wanna go back towards you some more.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Towards you a little more. I wanna see more bracket, okay. Let me look at this board, see if it has, most of them are straight as an arrow. I just wanna see if it has any crown to it. Do we want the crown up? It looks like this side should go on top.
Flip it up towards me.
Yeah, let's go over here that way a little more first. Now, I'm gonna get down on that board there, Steve, hold on. And we'll flip it up that way. I'm gonna go here over just a little bit so I can get down here.
Yep. Take your time, man.
I gotta see where I'm stepping here, so I don't step out too far. Yeah, okay, now. Okay, now,
Careful.
we're gonna go your way a little bit and tip it up. Go your way first,
Oh,
your way a little more, a little more, a little more. Okay, now, we're gonna tip it up.
ready?
Yep. I'm gonna slide it right down in here. Hold on. Like that. Okay, now it's gotta go that way about 6 inches or so. Yeah, well, let me see. Back to you just a little bit.
All right.
Right, so my side is right on that point.
On the point?
Yeah, my side, this side, yeah, right, that's pretty darn close, that's almost perfect right there.
Good.
And then I'll have to cut that end off later, but I can cut off exactly the length I want.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna get this, I guess that's tight there. See if it'll scooch this way just a little. Nope,
My
it's hitting
phone
on the
went
bottom,
out.
okay.
My
So-
storage is full.
Now I can get a couple of screws in here, so it can't go anywhere. And then we will more later. Well, it can't go anywhere right now. It's got some screws in it.
I can just go ahead and let go.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to get one more screw in there, but I can't find it. There's my other driver. I got a Phillips that screwed up here. I don't have any more screws that wasn't using, but I put Phillips had one in there temporarily. Hey babe,
Yeah.
on the, oh, never mind, they might have been downstairs.
What?
Screws, oh, never mind.
What kind are they?
Well, they're construction screws, they're either 2 or 2.5 inches long, they've got a number 25 star bit. But I'm gonna put this screw in here and it'll hold it.
You don't have any here?
Yeah,
That's why I don't like building.
I don't either.
You know, Grandpa Rook, when he used to work on furnaces and stuff, well, after he passed away, the shed out in back of their house,
Yep.
he had out a bunch of regular flathead screws in there for furnaces and stuff. And I grabbed like a coffee thing full of them,
Yeah.
and I still got them. I've tried them a couple, 2 or 3 times, and they just sit up there now. They look brand new, but I don't use them.
What color are they?
Grass cord, just like those 15 ones that we got. And they're only 2 or 2.5 inches long. They're grabbing out of the box. I think they're here, but might have been out.
But these are using.
On the table downstairs, I'll go down there and grab them real quick.
How many you need?
Oh, I'll grab them, see if I got it.
These what you're talking about?
No, that's the big long ones.
Okay.
I need
They are
shorter
big
ones,
long.
that's what I'm doing right now. They're right down here,
Coming down.
but that board can't go anywhere right now, Steve, it's